clearly a bino response to insuomo de no the launch of water guards na and omo pa hon to no say omo na enkonko boan ma insuomo mine no omanfo enyai. With respect to the minister, I don't think that because
the government's water guards. A quick comment on that. One thing has become obvious. So these are the people I'm talking about. Say blue water operation or something. Doc, I'm fine. I'm fine. One thing has become obvious is that NDC government, led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, do not intend to fight Galamsey. They don't. See, don't deceive yourself. They don't. And if you are in Ashanti region, Eastern region, some parts of the north, anywhere where you are close to mining operations, the best business maybe you should start looking at right now is to set up a borehole, electronic borehole that could be pumping water electronically by generator, because light is also not assured. The reason is no serious government at this point in time will engage in such a venture, such a useless venture as you are seeing up there. And I repeat, it's a useless venture. It is a job for the boys. Let nobody deceive you. What you are seeing is a job for the boys. I tell you solemnly. I won't lie to you. Why am I saying that? In the fight against Galamsey under Akufo-Addo, we've seen several approaches being used. Several approaches. We've seen the Navy. Ghana's Navy. And Akufo-Addo even bought boats for them that could navigate shallow water. And they failed. Then we saw the army itself, the infantry, people who are on the foot, who use on the land, who fight on the land. We saw them being used. Beverly, hello, they failed. Then again, we saw the police used. They failed. Then we saw a mixture of the police and the army used. They failed. Now, when these people were being used, or these security services were being used, okay, Beverly, I'm doing fine yourself. When they were being used, they had guns at their disposals. The miners, the illegal miners, the Galamseyers, as at those times, did not even have the sophistication of weapons. So what they were doing under Akufo-Addo was that there are people in the towns who are paid by the Galamseyers. So when they see the police people coming or the military people coming through the town, they call the people in the bush that they are in. Then the people, they quickly run. Sometimes they remove the engine, the battery from the excavator, especially when they said that they should stop burning excavators. They remove the battery from the excavator and then they quickly dash away. Because they are the indigenous people of the town, so they know the various outlets. So they quickly ran away. So that was what we're doing. Right now, under John Dramani Mahama, what is happening is that the Galamseyers have gone to buy weapons. They are no longer using the locally manufactured guns. No. They have gone to buy proper weapons. And this thing I'm telling you, the Minister of Lands himself said it on the floor of Parliament. And Parliament is a house of records.
Your man, Navy for your patrol boats. Edeman Navy for, which is a branch of the Ghana Armed Forces. Navy for and Shada Anyi. Yema soldier for koi, metre Ami Nankasa ekoi. Sa omonsha sa so de ni nsuo mu de nka ho and Shada Anyi. Police for akwa koyebi. Water guards na enemy hu ye ne de. Oman Adabraka. and or more minister if we mean business and want to deal with this situation, challenge water guards and come and yet because the guys more minister what that parliament I say these guys have sophisticated weapons into the solution in your water guards where you share white and blue Adidas a blue yeah no that is not it. And yeah, if we want to give the CDS no KPI say Charlie insuo mu de ne de it's a no yempe kwan de ye you ma free insuo ni mu are fine. The response with the greatest of respect enye water guards here minister kopa omontuma no eno de en shada amoyen emoyen kra
well obi intermediate me no maka no aban beba aban
clear
right. So these are the words of the Minister of Lands, our current Minister of Lands in Parliament, that the galamseyers know they are using advanced weapons. So when the police task force or military and go, they engage in the shootout. It becomes more like a war zone. You shoot, I shoot. The same weapons that are being used by the military personnel, same weapon is being used by the galamseyers. It's for that reason that the military is no longer carrying out a lot of operations in the galamsey areas because lives will be lost. You get it? So the dynamics has even changed. What army could not do, what navy could not do, what police could not do, you go and recruit a bunch of party foot soldiers. You are going to give them less than a month training. You are telling them that they should go and protect our water bodies without weapons. Soldiers who were trained for 6 months, shown how to shoot, and all those things, they've not been able to win the fight. Now you are sending Kojo. Sorry if you are called Kojo, by the way. You don't expect me to mention my day, which is a Friday. And Akosia, who only serve as polling station watchdogs for NDC in the past 2024 election. Because you want to reward them, they go and wear this Adidas top and down with this kind of shaved head, improperly shaved. You are going to say, you are going to train them for how many months? Less than 1 month, and deploy them to protect water bodies. You know what is going to happen? Let me tell you, I'm not a prophet, but this is what is going to happen. All these 400 people you are seeing, they are going to be on the payroll. They are not going to even take any proper salary. They won't take any proper salary. I tell you. They will be paid less than 1,000 cedis a month. After this thing for the cameras, they are going to sit in the house. And they'll be receiving salary every end of month. Galamsey will continue. And it will be worse than we've ever seen so far in the First Republic. It will be worse. Now, if you are asking me, what is the source of the weapons that I'm talking about? These are the weapons that were brought into the nation by a certain political party that wanted to win at all costs. And they are in power now. If you're asking where the Galamseyers are getting the weapons from, where did Malik Basintale get the weapon, the pistol that he was using to threaten people during the election? Where did he get it from? It's the same supplier. You get it? So that is what we signed up for as a nation, unfortunately. And as I said, is Operation Obiaye Dini. No one should complain. Nobody should complain.